start the recording for this exploit of Tales Zestiria. I have no idea what happened last time. No idea where we left off. Apparently enemy strength here is +4. Oh, because I have that one. One of these buttons. Ah, go to last event. Ah, wait. See what my objective is.
Pick something up.
No, just goes because it's a little bit elevated.
Saray, look! Alisha and Lucas!
Guys.
As a messenger of the Kingdom of Highland, I am here to discuss terms of a truce. I would like to meet with a representative of the Roland's Imperial Army.
We honestly wish we could allow you to pass, but Highland and Roland's are still officially at war.
This is a decision that has to be made at the top. I'm afraid as mere rank and file,
Alisha! Lucas!
Saray!
I knew you were alive!
You're meeting with Roland's?
I hope. It seemed like this might be the last chance for diplomacy.
A Highland princess wandering all the way here with no escort? You're a trooper.
What do you mean? She's got the best guard in the world.
If there's a chance we can stop the war, it's a small price to pay. But we're running into some, jurisdictional issues.
Shepard?
You're with the Platinum Knights, right? Do you think you could contact Sergei for us? Tell him that Saray's friend, Alisha, has come to visit.
If it's a meeting between friends, then the Knights have no need to interfere.
I'm sorry my subordinates couldn't be more flexible with you.
Not their fault. I hear they work under a very rigid captain.
You caught me there. So you're Alisha. I am Sergei, a friend of Saray. Well met.
I'm Alisha. My sincere thanks for helping us the other day.
Not at all. Would you like to join me for some tea?
Certainly. I'm thankful for this opportunity.
We won't let it go to waste.
Damn peaceniks. Putting good mercenaries out of jobs. This calls for booze. What do you say, Shepard?
Yeah. Dance. Go to sanctuary, check. Okay. Oh, last puzzle.
All right, that should do it for now.
Yes, thank you for all your help.
Aw, it's over already?
The first meet and greet, I've received an invitation to Pendrago Castle.
By yourself?
In exchange, His Imperial Majesty of Roland's will allow me to meet for direct negotiations. Not bad for a bottom-rung princess, huh?
We are comrades who battled the dragon together. The Empire will have the decency to acknowledge that.
Neat. Guess the peace talks are in good hands.
And here I thought the war would be dragging on and on.
Oh no, that was a pretty good one! I'm jealous.
Is it a competition?
Saray, would you be interested in coming to Pendrago with us? You're a key figure in bringing our two nations together.
Thanks. But that's a dream that you should be the one to fulfill.
I suppose. Best to you on your journey.
You too, Alisha. Sergei.
Not to mention our plastered buddy out there.
Alright. Play last about. That's an easy one to do. Sound easy. What's going on over here?
I hear they're actually making progress with the peace talks. That Princess Alisha is a godsend.
She sure is. If only a certain layabout would follow her example.
My doggie's happy too. She hates war.
You and me both, puppy. You and me both. Hey, bud. You up for a drink?
Anything to get out of this armor.
It's only been
Our
like
departure can wait
30
a day.
seconds and everybody's all good
But-
to each other.
So sleepy all of a sudden.
Oh, my back. I gotta lie down.
Get us a nice room.
Come on.
Pete, how's your back out? Really do anything?
Thanks, Lila, for hanging out with me. Don't mention it. I was thinking of coming up here and watching the city anyway. So this is where Saray's guidance has led us.
I have no idea how far the game.
Indeed. I'm sure he is doing much the same, watching them and thinking about how far we've
All
come.
I do is drunk.
Edna and Zavid too. After our long journey with the shepherd, I imagine they're using this time to reflect on their past and perhaps their future. Kinda like us, huh?
Well, well. Edna coming to see me? Should I be scanning the skies for pigs?
I want you to tell me, why were you killing Hellions?
Where'd this come from? And why now?
Is it to save them? Did you make up your mind that it's something you have to do in order to save them, like Saray did?
Oh, I get it. You still haven't quite wrapped your head around the idea of death as a form of salvation. And so every time you put it into words, it's been to convince yourself.
Edna is a smart woman. I imagine right now she's busy sorting out her feelings before we face our final battle. No doubt she's consulting Zavid for guidance. He's seen more of the world than any of us, the good and the bad. You're really a good
Has he-
study of people. You
Well,
should have been a school teacher. Oh, but Rose, you had something you wanted to ask me, didn't you? When the dragon appeared, Saray found his answer right then and there, didn't he?
It was that he didn't want that battlefield to see any further killing or bloodshed.
Yes, and then he immediately took the actions he deemed necessary in order to achieve that. Time flows differently for people with a vision, or so it seems to the rest of us sometimes.
He's incredible.
Wow, look at all those stars. Yeah. I forget who said it, that there are as many emotions as stars in the sky. I can totally see that.
A metaphor for how each emotion sparkles in its own way, huh? Must have been a romantic who came up with that one.
But you can also sense his insecurities about that, can't you, Rose? Like he's constantly on edge, worrying that if he let his guard down even a little bit, he'd lose his way again.
I think Saray himself might be the only one who doesn't see that. I mean, you know how little it takes for a taut string to go snap, right?
Are you worried?
Not worried, really. Whatever happens, whatever the future brings, I hope I can make it work somehow. No, I know I can.
So that's your answer.
I guess so. But I've always been like this ever since I was a kid.
I'm starting to understand why you don't generate any malevolence.
So I want everyone not to worry and to just go do what they need to do. Pow!
The music, I feel like this is like
But I don't mean like,
right
see ya,
before the
have
end of the
fun,
game.
I'll be over here. I promise I'm with the rest of you guys for the long haul.
Don't you think it would be better to tell that to everyone, not just me? After all, I'm sure Edna and Zavid would take no small amount of inspiration from it.
I am like level 50
I don't know, it'd
something.
be weird to walk up to them and
That's
be
usually
like,
the level
I am
you are
here,
when you
we
get
are
to the end of the
friends.
game.
Probably
Oh,
true.
that dude's knocked out.
Sheesh, you women
Get too
folks
much to
sure
drink.
are complicated. But then, that's part of the appeal.
Are you just stupid?
Yep, big old stupid Ed. The type who can't do anything but believe in the one way he's found to get stuff done.
What makes you believe in it?
I just have a need to protect the pride of my friends and fellow Seraphim. No one becomes a Hellion because they want to. But when you turn into one, you know what that means, right? So that's why I end it for them, for the sake of their pride.
And you think that saves them?
Who knows? That's something they get to ponder after death, in their own personal afterlife.
How gallant of you. So that must be what makes you so...
Attractive? Ow! Hey! Knock it off! Don't you all have one more thing you need to brace yourselves for?
It'll depend on what Saray does with Mautelis after we take down Heldolf. But you know what? That's alright. I'm prepared. No matter what he decides, I'm willing to accept it.
Gotta say, I think your resolve wins out over mine. I don't even know if I could do that. Just look on silently while one of our own suffers in agony.
Well, I wouldn't worry too much about that. We're all in this together till the very end.
All is together.
So, if Zavid's quivering in fear, you'll be there to give him a gentle hug, right?
Gross.
anything is enough to cheer those two up, it might be worth
Just
it
wanna
after
hug
all.
man with a
It's enough
green
to
ball
have someone
face.
to lend you a kind word. After all, that's what friends and comrades are for. But Rose, if you don't mind, may I ask what prompted you to bring all this up?
I just kind of thought you and I might have sort of been thinking about stuff along the same lines. I just wanted to tell you, you don't have to carry it all by yourself. Huh? What? Did I say something funny?
Huh? The two of us really are more alike than we realize. We commit to things, we decide on what role we're gonna play, without really consulting with anyone else.
Oh, now that you mention it... So that's why I felt like we might be sharing the same thoughts. We're the same, independent women.
Rose, I must thank you. I feel like a great load has been taken off my mind.
Really? Hey, cool beans.
I'm profoundly grateful to whatever twist of fate brought us together.
You really are a drama queen, Lila.
Aw, Rose!
All right, come on. We got some friends to go cheer up.
How'd they get up there in the first place?
There's something I learned from this journey. Some stars you can't see, and because you can't see them, you think they're not shining. But they are.
It turned out that there were a lot of stars that we couldn't see from our home in Alisha.
Once people notice the stars, they start to understand just how brilliantly they shine. Just like how Alisha finally got a sense of what Seraphim were truly like the first time she heard your voices.
That was a trip. You should have seen your face.
I was really excited back then. It gave me hope that one day other humans might be able to talk to the Seraphim.
But even then, you had to cut off your senses and hold your... Oh, I see. You were actually contemplating what you'll do after the last battle.
Yeah. If I let myself become a vessel for Mautellus and shut off all my senses, we might be able to spread that power throughout the entire continent of Glenwood. If it works, and that's a big if, the Squire ought to be able to wield power like mine, even if she doesn't possess natural ability on par with a shepherd.
So long as you entrusted all of your senses to the Squire, it's not out of the question. And we might be able to grow the ranks of squires who could help us. Just think of Alisha. It's arguably a more constructive approach than just waiting for another shepherd to appear.
Exactly.
But you understand the implications, don't you?
Yeah. Until the Squires can quell enough of the Earth's malevolence to let Mautellus' natural purification take over, I would need to wait and sleep.
By bonding with Mautellus, you'll be abandoned in time. It could take years. It could take centuries. And even if humans appear who can see and talk to Seraphim, there's no guarantee they'll choose the path of coexistence.
I believe in them.
What about your dream? Weren't you going to go off exploring ruins around the world?
My dream will live on, so long as I don't forget.
Very well.
Thank you, Mikleo.
You're like prototypically stupid.
It's not so much that guys are stupid. It's just that the ladies are too smart.
What's that, your philosophy?
Huh. Looks like the gang's all here.
I suppose you were all listening to us then?
Yes.
I may not be Edna, but you really are...
Totally
stupid.
Well, they are talking about a guy with a hat on his head, a guy with a frog on his head, and a guy with a ball on his head.
Let's head out.
Huh? We're not waiting till morning?
No farewells to Alisha or anyone?
I'd like to set out under these stars tonight, so that every time I gaze up at the night sky, I can remember this very day.
Guess we've got our own romantic right here.
You think so?
So what's up? Are we going?
Yeah.
To the last battle.
Yeah.
All right then. No doubts, no regrets.
Let's go.
Do I get to wear the hat? Oh no. Oh no, somebody took it away from me. Sophie, why'd you do that? Let me wear the hat. Achievement, it all ends here. Prove your commitment to engaging in the final battle. That's at least Bridge of camlann. Road to camlann.
You're not worried about Alisha and the others?
Not at all. Sergei and Lucas are with her.
Our next destination is Elysia.
Yeah. There should be a passage that leads to Camlann where Maltellus is waiting.
What are we gonna tell Gramps?
Let's just not tell him.
Saray!
There's no need. It's not like we'll never see him again.
You're right. Let's do this.
Oh. What's the Lake entrance? It's close. Yeah, I think it's what's the force across to Hoping this is their way. It is.
Once we're through the forest, we'll arrive at Saray and Miklio's hometown, right?
Huh?
Whoa! What's wrong?
Miklio,
Yeah, I don't feel Gramps' blessed domain.
did something happen in Elysia?
You guys, let's hurry!
Yeah.
So much malevolence, it's stifling.
I've never seen the Aroundite forest in such a state.
Gramps is fine. Ah, wolf berserker.
It's another werewolf Hellion with high combat powers.
They have various jump attacks. Don't screw up out there.
May your knowledge feed from you! Dance, Embers! Ready? Lord of Water!
Right?
Aim and fire! Here's an arrow! Scatter and crush!
Gotcha!
Here's the skies! Arrow squall!
Blazing towers! Gotcha!
Here goes!
A storm
Saints
blaze
arrow!
around!
Blistering bangs! Binding vortex! Not yet!
Vortex! Right on!
Burst! Ocean flame!
I can get changed without making a sound.
Souffle.
Okay, here goes!
Demon wolf.
The Demon Rattler is top class at Seraphic Arts.
What elements is it resistant? To?
Everything.
Everything?
They can also cast spells that heighten their abilities.
That puts us in a pretty tight spot.
Open the way! That did it! Here. This one's tough. Don't flag on the fence. Here goes! Binding vortex! Burst! Ocean flip! I need a hand! Here's the everything else can't end here.
Okay. Yeah, I don't like that.
Once we're through... Whoa,
Mick,
you guys...
So much malevolence, it's stifling.
I've never seen the Aroundite forest in such a state.
We can't hold back. If we want to win!
It's another werewolf Hellion with high combat powers.
They have various jump attacks. Don't screw up out there.
Let's get him! Raging winds! Ready? Ready? No escape! I won't lose! It won't end here! Lord of Water! This one's tough. Don't flag on fire!
Shiny green fire!
Binding vortex! Alright!
How about
Aiming fire! Blistering bangs! Binding vortex! Alright! Blue flame!
We won't lose to you!
We can't hold back if we want to win! Try this on! Go! The water! Use rougher way! This one's tough. Don't flag on fire! Blistering bangs! Scatter and crush! Here's the skies! Arrow squall!
Us.
Here, I'll do you a favor.
Pop, pop.
Sure hope this is edible. We can't hold back if we want to win! Tiger Blade!
Oh, it's an elderly. How graceful and cute its name is. If you say so.
Be gone! Phantasm Flash! Raging Winds! Lion Howl! Blade Bang! I won't lose! I'll give my all! It's time! Have
Versatile at ranged attack.
Eat this! Iron Light!
Blitz bomb! Shield me!
Eat this!
Gotcha!
Monolithic Current!
Storm of Grace for
Quiver!
barrier!
That won't work! Everyone okay?
Oh.
We can't afford to hold back. Let's do it!
Ready? Lion's Howl! Try this on!
Beast of water!
Aqua Strike! How's this? Try this on! Be gone! Tiger Blade!
Burst forth!
Dance, Embers!
Lightning strike!
Shadow Shot!
Beast of water!
Lose Raw for
This
life!
one's tough. Don't
Aim
slack
and
on the
fire!
fence.
Blistering Fang!
No effect?
Fang blade! Shield me!
Pierce and Explode! Open the way forward!
Lord of Fire!
Pierce the skies! Arrow Squall!
Burning Echo!
Blue Flurry!
Purgatory of
Here
Fire!
goes! Burning Vortex! Open the floodgates! Bubble Arrow! Breakdown! Hang on, everyone! Pierce and Explode! This isn't over! I can't lose! I won't lose! Go for it! Give me my all! I won't lose! This isn't over!
This is nothing.
People!
More like corpses. Looks like they were...
Someone who could wield their powers even within Zenris's domain must have led humans and Hellions into this place.
Heldolf!
Maybe he was trying to get the humans to destroy the seal so he could get to Camlann.
I don't know about that. Remember, he's linked up with Mautellus. He could probably cut through that seal like butter.
Yeah. No doubt Heldolf is already camped out at Camlann, waiting for us. This is likely just his way of tormenting me.
Well then, if we waste any more time here, we're just falling into his trap.
Then let's press on to Elysia.
Pretty obvious what Kittybeard is after.
Yes, corrupting Saray with malevolence, I take it.
Saray's aware of it. You can tell he's trying his best to keep it together, despite the circumstances.
Ugh, screw you, Smeldolf! No one can keep their head on straight when their friends and family are in mortal danger.
Who knows what evils he may be plotting in order to cause Saray further heartache.
I can hazard a few guesses. We gotta stop him, no matter what.
Gotta stop Smeldolf.
Let's go.
AKA Kittybeard.
We can't hold back! Lord of Water! This one's tough. Don't slack on the fence. Breakdown! Scatter and crush!
Burn is the word! Lightning Burst! Shield!
Blistering Fangs! Binding Vortex!
Flare shot! Go, my children!
Here's the
Now then!
Here's the skies!
Shining mirror!
Arrow Squall! Ocean Blitz! Open the way forward! Alright! Here's the skies! Arrow Squall!
Raise my enemies!
Not yet! Say
Lord of
Zero!
Fire!
Pierce and explode!
Break
Be
through!
gone! No escape!
Shatter and fall to the outside! Tower flood! Get lost!
Wait here! I won't lose!
Vermilion
I won't
Crescent!
lose!
Shatter and fall to the earth!
Earth Lord!
Versatile at ranged attack.
Red Raging Giant! Shake him up!
No escape!
Red Raging Giant! Echo Shot! Rocks of protection!
Blood move!
Eat this! Iron Current! Scrap toss!
Burn!
All this fighting sure makes me...
Yeah.
Darn it!
A powerful Hellion like this right at Alicia's gate.
Saray! Yeah! Take this one out!
Is it weak to... Okay. So, no fire, water, wind.
Phoenix Triad!
Strike! Dance, Embers! Dance, Embers! Sword Flare! Let's keep it up! Try this out! I will smite evil! No escape! Try this out! Try this on! I will smite evil! This isn't over! Ready? It won't end here! Yeah! Ready? How's this? It won't end here! Ruined! Eat this! Cry out!
Blood move!
Shake him up! Rampaging Giant! Shake him up! Rocks of protection! Eat this! Cry out! Light the way! Crystal Tower! Too close!
Smokebringer! Burning Echo!
Iron Curtain! Take this!
Vermilion Crescent!
Echo Shot! Echo Shot! Echo Shot! Rampaging Giant!
Ancient Nova!
Come to my side! Rock Satellite! Eat this! Earth Pulse! Monolithic Current! Rampaging Giant! Iron Current! How's this? Rising Sand! Come to my side! Rock Satellite! Rampaging Giant! Iron Curtain!
Vermilion Rays!
Cry out!
Good!
Rising Sand!
Trace my enemy! Lord of Fire!
Rising Sand! Echo Shot!
Burning
Echo
Shot!
Shot!
Rain of
Eat
Fire!
this! Iron Curtain!
Vermilion
One
Rising
more
Sand! Iron Curtain!
Purgatory of Flame!
connected.
Be gone! Come to my side! Rock Satellite!
To trap them!
Eat this! Echo Shot! How's this? Light the way! Crystal Tower! Cry out! Take this! Come to my side! Rock Satellite! Eat this! Shake him up!
Crazy Demons
Light the way! Crystal Tower! I need a hand!
You're pretty much screwed.
Monolithic Current! Echo Shot! Scrap Toss! Eat this!
Pillars of Flame! Burn!
Echo Shot!
Break through!
There! Eat
Vermilion
this!
Crescent!
Shake him up! Rocks of protection!
Rain of Fire!
Come to my side! Rock Satellite! Light the way!
Break through!
Yeah!
Pillars of Flame!
Rampaging Giant!
Break
Won't
through!
it? How's this?
Molten
Light
Wall!
the way! Crystal Tower! Eat this! I need a hand! Rising Sands!
Abandon your doubts for the truth
Be
is
gone!
within!
That won't work! Take this! Rock Flare! Don't push yourself, Lila! Come to my side! Rock Satellite! Rampaging Giant! Echo Shot! Eat this! That won't work! Rocks of protection!
Burn!
Eat this! Quiver!
Blood move!
Light the way! Crystal Tower! Eat this! Shake him up! I need a hat!
Blazing Tempest! Power!
Surging Landscape! Shake him up! Eat... Come to my side! Eat this! Cry out! Rocks of protection!
Let's do our best!
Earth Pulse! Rocks of protection!
Abandon
Wow.
Rampaging Giant! Earth Pulse!
let's hurry!
Right!
Bunch of level ups. Circle. Severing wind. Air. Deathwood. Sort burst. Outlaw barrage. Shaker. Save. Onwards. If I could be home.
It looks like a battlefield. They must have become Hellions, losing themselves and turning on each other.
How could this happen?
It's possible they simply had the same thought that Heldolf also had back in the day. Alisha and Camlann are strategically valuable, right?
But the war is practically over already!
Which goes to show you how much some morons don't want it to end.
But they're not the only ones responsible for this. There's massive amounts of malevolence pouring out from
So
somewhere.
all the guards in the blue
Probably a
orbs.
sign that the seal my mother forged has been broken.
Gramps. Everyone. Please be safe.
All of blue, so. Why would they even need?
Something's wrong.
Yeah. All these bodies of Highland soldiers. But no sign of the people who live here.
You don't think everyone...
Ow!
It's a barrier. It must be something Zenris set up to prevent humans from breaking in.
Gramps! It's me, Saray!
Saray? Saray,
you're back!
Yes! Thank goodness!
Saray!
Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad you're all okay.
Where's Gramps?
He told us to wait here. He said that he was going to go drive out the humans.
He went out alone in all this malevolence?
I'm sorry. We should have been there with him.
But even if we had, we would only have gotten in his way.
We left him out there to die.
Hey, like Lila keeps saying, reflection good, regrets bad.
There's no way Gramps would fall so easily.
Saray.
I'll go find him. Kime, everybody, stay right here.
If everyone else was safe, Gramps must be too.
Where's the gate of the Dawn of Chaos that Gramps headed towards?
Oh.
Her!
We can no longer tell how you will respond. And so, as you can see, we determined this to be the only remaining option available to
no,
us.
there's another option. Give up.
You did this?
Surrender.
Whatever plots you hatch, it doesn't matter. I already have my answer.
Do you hate me then? Do you wish to plunge that sword into my breast?
Repress.
Where is Gramps, Simone?
You got none.
He went to the gate of the Dawn of Chaos.
to drive away the Earth dwellers flooding in, though it's far too late at this point to do anything.
Okay, where is that? Finally. Boy in the room.
You're going the wrong way.
Sorry, I forgot it's past the prickle boar hunting grounds.
I know how you must feel, but you've got to relax.
Good thing Cleo spoke up, because I would not know where to go. Into the boots. Depth of now.
Huh?
Perhaps.
What is this?
He was the one who brought in the soldiers.
What a fool he was, right up to the very end.
Muse!
Lila, quickly! Heal her!
Are you alright?
I sense malevolence, but it's not too late if I still have my life to give.
What are you doing? Don't try to move.
Please, dear Seraph, I need to. I must do this. I want to give the world reason to hope, even should it cost me my life.
But why?
Because I believe that the children raised by Seraph Zenrus will one day grow to become a shepherd and his companion. I believe they will lead us to hope for the future. A bright future where humans and Seraphim can live hand in hand.
And that is your answer.
Please, my staff. Thank you.
Muse!
Farewell, Muse. I too believe in your wish, and I know it will surely come true.
Thank you.
Micleo, I'm so sorry.
I'm fine.
I'm sure we'll find Zenris just up ahead.
And our missing Mautellus as well.
Not to mention Catface.
Let's get it on!
Yeah. Everyone, let's do this!
The prologue to the final act, huh? Lord Heldoff, my master. Can these people truly be stained with the colors you desire? But then, it is my job to see that they are.
God, you stand. That's a water damage.
What? We were just...
Yeah. Must be Simone.
Definitely.
I wonder what she's playing at.
Let's stay on guard.
Alright. Oh.
Okay, here goes! A million rings!
Ready?
Dropping
the water will be gone! Catching flames! Open the way! Rig cycle! Strike! It's over! Shadowbang! Raging winds! Lord of water! This one's tough. Don't flag on the fire! Pierce and explode! Six falling stars!
Scorch them! Crimson
Aim and
Cross!
fire!
This is it! Burn!
Open the way forth! Sweet dreams!
Burn away! Pillars of flame!
Sweet dreams!
Get lost!
Saint Zero! Here goes!
Pillars of flame!
Aim and fire! Pierce and explode! We can't afford to hold back. Let's do this! Be gone!
Hydra has the ability to regenerate.
Just like immortals or something.
They're weak against non-elemental attacks, so we should try to paralyze them.
Evil be gone! Go! Be gone! Shadow shot! Lord of water! Aim and fire! Open the way forth! Splitting! Pierce and explode! Alright! Here goes! Open the way forth! Alright!
Am I on the right way? Where's the bit of blessings? Oh.
Give it your all! Shadow shot! Serpent of water! Lord of water! This one's tough! Don't flag on defense! Here goes! Open the way forward! Three become one! Three become one! Aim and fire! Blistering Fang! Saint Zero! Shattered Deluge! Three... Be gone! No escape! I will smite evil! What can I do? Raging winds!
Burning
No
shot!
escape! Holy waters! Use rough array! Here it comes!
Not half vermilion crimson!
Blistering Fang! Spiking Vortex! Sweet dreams!
Not half bad!
Breakdown! Sweet dreams! Pierce the skies! Arrow Squall! Breakdown! Saint Zero! Pierce and explode!
Where am I going?
Strong! Go for it!
So tell me, why are they called vampires?
Well, don't they suck your blood?
Once it bites you, it may never let you go.
Let's make sure that doesn't happen.
Earthborn!
The kind that'll attack and run away.
Sweet dreams! Sweet dreams! Red-Raging Giant! Shake 'em up! Monolithic Current! Red-Raging Giant!
I just gotta. Thought I would have to fight everybody.
We can't hold Blues Rock for life! This one's tough. Don't slack on the fence. Blistering Fangs! Open the way forward!
Flames of Focus!
Here it comes! Pierce and explode! 6 falling stars! Here it comes! Here it goes! Break on through! Blue Flurry! Ocean Blitz! 6 falling stars!
Don't let up!
Shatter Deluge! 6 falling stars! Sweet dreams! Blistering Fangs! Open the way forward!
What the crap?
This is Simone's doing.
Yeah.
We don't have any time to lose. Let's blow through this one.
You got it!
Oh.
What's going on? I can't deal with this!
Crimson Flame! May it burn your soul! Flow Bears!
An unknown type of
Brilliant
hellion.
Crescent! Molten Rock! Ignite Flames!
Rising Sand! Surging Lance!
No escape! May your
It's
knowledge
over.
be on you! Catching Flames! Mind Flayer! Smite them a level! That did it! Bruise Raw for life! Here it comes! Blistering Fangs! Open the way forward!
Eat this!
Here
Rising
it comes!
Sand!
Pierce and explode! Scatter and crush!
Stop it! It hurts!
Does it not pain you to attack your comrades?
Of course, it pains our hearts.
But we won't let that stand in our way.
Blistering Fangs! 6 falling stars! Aim and fire! Pierce the skies! Arrow Squall! Open the floodgates! Bubble arrow!
More creepy clones? Lame.
Looks like you're running out of ideas, Honey Pie.
This is just the beginning.
Huh. Sounds like we were right on target.
Shut up! Zevi!
Quickness!
Rising
I
Sand!
won't lose this time! Be gone! Phantasm Flash! Try this on! Close, get back!
You're pretty good.
Zevi! Violent Projection! Red wins! Zero Flash!
Nice. That's difficult.
Lila, it would be tough for a seraph to withstand this much malevolence without a vessel, wouldn't it?
Huh? Yes. The Seraph would have a difficult time wielding his powers.
I thought so.
I shall protect everyone.
Strike! How's this?
Italians have
Get
low
lost!
vitality.
Drop them!
Take out Syrian through his arts with hidden arts.
Dancing flames! Crown fire! Primordial light!
Trigger.
Ancient Nova! Sweet dreams!
Not bad.
Take this.
Purifying light! Vermilion weapons! Drop them! Flare of fire! Blood moon! Blood moon!
Words shall make you vulnerable.
Breakthrough! Scorch down! Tower of blood, everyone!
5 stars.
We're not done yet. I guess she's running out of ideas for what kind of illusions to make.
Looks like it. But let's proceed with caution.
Yeah, the most important thing is to keep calm in these kinds of situations.
Down some classes. Of iron senses.
Looking for a fight? Well, you found it.
Be gone! No escape!
Sleeping dragon.
Serpent of water! I will smite evil! Shadow shot! Lord of water!
This one's tough.
Aim and
Don't
fire!
fire the
Here
fly.
goes! 6 falling stars!
Rampaging
Blue
giant.
flurry! Here goes!
This one's tough.
Blinding
Don't strike
vortex!
on defense.
Rampaging giant.
Here's the skies!
Protection.
Arrow squall! Azure assault! Alright!
Right on.
Breakdown! Scatter and crush!
Bam. Shadow.
I shall protect everyone. The corpse is going to hell. Shadow
Be
mirror.
gone! Strike! Try this on! Serpent of water!
Dream
No
Slayer.
escape! It's over!
Open the way.
Lord of water!
This one's tough. Don't strike on
Burst!
defense.
Shining mirror.
Open the way forward! Burst!
Rampaging
Pierce and
giant.
explode! 6 falling stars! Not yet!
Rising sand. Iron current.
Blistering bang! Right! Open the way forward!
Let me die. That won't work.
Pierce the skies!
Rampaging
Arrow
giant.
squall! Burst! Let's get him!
I shot the arrow. It should have went off.
Sweet dreams! Arrow squall! Blue flurry! Blistering fangs! Open the way forward! Hang on, everyone!
Gravity rolls
Here's the
everything.
skies! Arrow squall!
Awaken better.
Blue flurry! Here goes!
Time you learn
Open
some
the
humility.
floodgates! Bubble arrow! Breakdown! Binding vortex!
Your words shall make me
Here's the
fly.
skies! Arrow squall! Aim and fire! Blistering fangs! Open the way forward!
Time you learn some humility.
Blue flurry! Ocean blitz! Azure assault!
Gravity rolls everything.
Exile him. Swing.
Not again.
Are gonna be the other two. Follow. Bam.
Looking for a fight? Oh, you found it.
Try this on! Shadow shot! Lord of War! Don't flag on fire! Here goes! Open the way forward! Pierce the skies!
Shudder and fall to the earth!
Aim and fire! Here goes! Open the way forward!
I'm not done yet! Go under!
Here goes! Open the way forward!
Make you vulnerable!
Say Sarah! Hang on, everyone! Blistering fangs! Open the way forward! Not yet! Blue flurry! This one's tough! Here's the skies! Arrow squall! Blue flurry! Ocean blitz! Here's the skies! Arrow squall! Here's the skies! Arrow squall! Blue flurry! Breakdown! Burst! Breakdown! All right!
Looking for a fight? Well, you found it.
You don't really want to do this, do you?
That feeling gnawing at you is what brought us to life. Did you know that? Oh, please. We're not so dumb as to fall for that garbage. Simone, are you getting desperate? You go to hell! Rain of fire! Crimson Cross!
Time you learn some humility.
Get lost! Burning shards! Burn!
Unknown type of element.
It's in hold.
Brilliant Crescent!
Double
No escape! Tower of Blood!
Fortified!
Crimson Flame! May it burn your soul! Flow bears! Burn! No escape! Ignite flames! Rain of fire! Burning shards! Burn away! Rain of fire! Trap them! Break through! Flow forth! Burning echo! Break through! Burn away! Break through! Rain of fire! No escape! Rain of fire! Get lost! Scorched Valley! Burn! Rain of fire!
Happening.
Burn away!
An unknown type of element.
Let's get back!
You may feel a slight numbness.
Dancing flames! Crown fire!
Damn you, Shepherd.
You're afraid, aren't you, Simone?
Afraid that we'll defeat Helgoth, huh?
Never! You have no chance!
Burn away! Rain of fire! Rain of fire! Burn away! Primordial light! Ancient Nova! Burning shards! Crimson Cross!
Speed up in here!
Rain of fire! Too close!
Quickness!
This isn't over! This isn't over! Catching flames! I won't lose! Catching flames!
Go! Let us try our
Razor
best!
Blade! I will smite evil!
Burn crimson!
Tore
my bow!
I won't lose! That's it! I won't lose! This is over!
Go!
Dance and
Let us try our best! Let's do our best!
Can't end here!
Strike!
Rain of fire! Trap them!
Galefang! Retreat for now! Galefang!
Caught my no escape! Not this time! Burn!
Level up and a new art improvements.
Let's go.
But Simone
gonna throw more of her crap at us.
I bet she will, but it won't be anything we need to worry about.
Probably not. Even her illusions are starting to lose their spectacle. She can make passable imitations of Rose and Saray, sure, but it's looking like everything else is beyond her reach.
Yeah, if she could scare us with anything she wanted, you'd think there'd be more guts and stuff. Spleens.
Spleens?
Anyway, let's keep moving forward.
Right. We don't want to let her stall us here while we talk about how bad she is at her job.
Yeah.
So save point. I want to do all those fights again.
She sure is trying. It's kind of getting annoying.
But I feel like the effects of her technique are weakening.
Simone. Could it be?
Playing Simone now.
Dead end.
What? But this was the only path!
Another illusion.
We can't waste any more time. I think we'll need to come up with a way to punch through her illusions.
How?
Illusions or not, they still punch back pretty good.
I don't think the illusions will last much longer.
Huh? Why not?
Simone is a seraph. It's gotta be hard for her to maintain her powers in the middle of all this malevolence.
Speak of the devil.
For all the illusions I craft for you, your hearts refuse to budge the slightest inch. It seems I will need to take other measures.
What, baton twirling?
Submit yourselves!
Bring on, Simone.
Go for it!
Level 76.
Simone,
Oh.
you must be so...
What's that look? Are you sympathizing with me? If you care so much, then succumb to the darkness!
Strike!
My gathering flames shall ordain your fate!
It's time!
Photon burst!
Break all your flame! No escape! I will smite evil! Away!
Abandon your death
Be gone!
wounds within!
Strike!
Shining mirror! All your thoughts!
Strike!
Give us your blessing!
Raging winds!
Go forth!
You are nothing but misshapen flowers, fit only to be clipped!
Lila, is this an illusion too?
No, I suspect this is the real Simone.
Either way, we just gotta keep at it.
Open the way! Lord of water! Don't just charge in there! Blistering pangs! Sate's arrow!
Break!
Break all your
Aim and fire! Break down!
Like light! 5 stars! My gathering flames shall
Break
ordain
down!
your fate!
Binding vortex!
There's no reason for us to
Lord
fight.
of water! My bow is the heavens! The vortex swallows you! Aqualit! Blue flurry! Aim and fire! Ocean blitz! Sate's arrow! Shatter deluge! Pierce the skies! Arrow squall! Aim and fire! Break down! Open the floodgates! Bubble arrow! Pierce the skies! Arrow squall! As your assault! Sate's arrow! Shatter deluge!
Ignite flame!
Sate's arrow!
Shepherd,
Ocean blitz!
Squire,
6 falling
all of
stars!
you, if your souls refuse to be stained, then together let us dance in visions of madness!
3 become 1! Blue flame! Aim and fire! Break down!
My gathering flames shall ordain your
Blue
fate!
flurry! Ocean blitz!
So why not bring up too much of a fight?
Ocean blitz!
Like being like
Blue flurry!
26 level higher.
Curtain call, you shall perish,
Okay,
but
well
your
that's in the
despair
secret.
shall
It's
not.
probably gonna change it.
An eternity without escape!
Will step back!
Good! My
Burst!
gathering flames shall
Ocean
ordain your
blitz! Burst! Pierce and explode! Here goes!
Release my spirit!
Suffer, suffer for an eternity!
Burst!
Get lost!
Pierce the skies!
Crimson frost!
Arrow squall! Blue flurry! Aim and fire!
One move!
Aim and fire!
Get lost! Molten wall!
Pierce the skies!
Suffer,
Arrow
suffer!
squall! Ocean blitz! Searing Fangs! Open the floodgates! Bubble arrow!
Here goes! This won't do.
Oh.
If you don't kill me, this stage will never know a curtain.
Simone, that's enough.
Do you accept death?
Wait! Shepard! There it is. So that's your real face.
Let's go. I'm worried about Gramps.
Oh, sure.
It's already too late. Everything is lined up just as our Lord has planned it.
And what? You think we're the types to just turn around and run home?
Why must you fight back? The more you fight, the more you suffer. Why do you resist our Lord's vision? A world free of suffering, free of restraint. I know you haven't forgotten that wind seraph who gave his life for the burden of his sins. The answer he reached was that of revenge. Tell me, is that not the same goal our Lord shares? By denying our Lord, are you not denying him as well?
Dezel did suffer, I know. But he made a decision and put everything toward achieving it.
Yes, with the end goal of freedom from agony.
But Dezel was...
To resist and fight against one's own sins. Such foolishness is nothing less than the denial of the self. And for all that resistance and denial, all of the sacrifice, nothing awaits but an empty death.
Simone, since you stopped resisting, have you ever felt truly alive?
What?
It is true that fighting back brings pain and suffering. But once you raise your head and take the first step toward your answer, wouldn't you think that is when life begins? At first, I'm sure, Dezel was trying to break free from his suffering. But even when he remembered his true past, did he curse the very sins you speak of? Did he despair and just give up?
Oh, I see.
So that's why in the end, Dezel was smiling. Why he was able to smile. Is that it, Lila?
But what does that matter? If you don't reach the correct answer, you've got nothing to show for it but hollow contentment!
And when did contentment become a bad thing?
The goal is important, but that doesn't mean that the journey is not.
Mere sophistry.
Haven't you noticed by now? We're pressed for time, and yet here Lila is trying to do you a favor.
Simone, remember what you asked me that one time? Should one who only brings misfortune be allowed to exist? Is that entity evil to the core and worthy of death?
It wasn't a question that required an answer.
But I'm answering it anyway. You don't have to think of yourself as evil. Or, I mean, it's okay if you're evil.
What?
Well, I mean, that's not quite what I really wanted to say. Like,
Don't try to be eloquent.
I think all kinds of people should live. Together, we can find the way for all of us to be happy. And so you too.
You don't understand. You don't even understand how cruel you are. You talk of happiness, yet even now you snatch it away from me. I have no reason to exist if I cannot work for the cause of our Lord. No reason at all.
Will she not get it? Can I please punch her?
Let's go, Saray.
Yeah.
Just leave her there.
Do you think we got our message across to her?
She was listening.
Okay.
So this is Camlann.
Simone, would I even near you?
I already know the place. Feels bizarre.
It's like time has stopped ticking here.
You might be more right than you realize.
Her crying was going
considering
through the
how much
door.
power Maltellus wields.
So, this is where he died.
Lila, are you okay?
Thank you, Saray. I'm just fine.
We got a ways to the shrine still. Keep your chins up.
Quite.
Good point. Some.
You know, I can't help but feel sorry for
Don't-
Simone.
don't
She must have been
close.
having a hard time coping with her burdens.
To the point that she couldn't find meaning in her life until she started working for Heldalf.
And with such tremendous powers, too. It's a real shame she couldn't believe in herself.
She could have killed us with those powers of hers. I wonder if Heldalf ordered her not to.
But more than that, I'm wondering if she could have killed us. Her powers went beyond the typical domain of seraphic arts. They felt more special.
Oh, you mean like from an oath?
An oath she took not to kill anybody.
Humans, Seraphim, Hellions, whatever she's up against, she can do anything and everything but kill them. Feels like it means something, and at the same time, it doesn't.
But at the end, it felt like she was genuinely going all out on us.
That's how much she wanted to kill us. Even if it meant breaking her oath, losing her powers, and defying her feline overseer.
Yes. If she hadn't been hampered by the concentration of malevolence in this area, we were very lucky.
She hated me that much. Weapons ready!
Just don't underestimate it, alright?
Of course! I won't let my guard down just because it's fun looking.
I swear, you really are a kid sometimes.
Saints Arrow! Blistering Fangs! Open the way forward!
Vermilion Crescent!
Word of water! My bow is the heavens! The vortex swallows you! We're in it! Alright! Shatter to lose! Shatter and crush!
Targeted it so he has enemies with behind him.
Here goes! Not yet!
So we with one that's ago.
Ocean Blitz! Pierce the skies! Arrow Squall! Blue Flurry! Aim and fire! Aim and fire!
I am
Breakdown!
missing because I'm
Shatter to lose! Azure Assault!
God, cool. Yeah, don't fight me not being level for this.
Ready, Nickleo? Azure and Crimson! Ready? Strike!
Crimson Flame!
I will smite evil! Ready? Strike!
Dancing Ember!
Shadow
Go
Shot!
forth! Beast of Water!
Ready? Earth Dragon Fang!
Aqua Serpent! Burning Red, Freezing Blue, Hail and Tandem!
Ah! Try this on!
Violet Storm!
Will be gone! Blade Fang! Let's keep it up!
Go forth! Beast of Water!
Ready? Try this on! It's time!
Burning Red, Freezing Blue, Hail and Tandem!
Hit!
Violet Storm! Shining
This isn't over! Evil be gone!
Resilient Aim!
This isn't over!
Rain of Fire!
Lord of Water!
This one's tough. Don't slag on the
Here goes! Alright!
Open the way forth!
Pierce the skies!
Ignite Flame!
Arrow Squall!
Vermilion Crescent!
Not yet! Ocean Blitz! Binding Vortex!
Go forth! Burning
Pierce and explode! 6 falling stars!
Oh my god.
Be on your guard!
It's over!
There couldn't be any other fight.
Shadow Shot! Ready?
Open the way!
Don't slack on defense.
There! Lightning Thunderblade!
Blistering Fang!
Open the way forward!
Pierce the skies! Arrow Squall!
I'm not
Three
done yet.
become one!
Shield me!
Trinity Arrow!
My gathering flames shall obey!
Discovery points.
This stone monument looks pretty new.
It says something here. Let this be the beginning.
A monument commemorating the establishment of Camlann?
The beginning of what, I wonder? Michael had just quit being a shepherd.
The beginning of a normal life with his family, I suspect.
And also, maybe, the first step toward a world without malevolence.
So Camlann's name, the Origin Village, it probably didn't initially mean the origin of the Age of Chaos.
He meant it to instill hope.
Michael.
There's still a chance, Lila. We can make Camlann the origin of hope again.
By bringing a close to the Age of Chaos.
Indeed.
The malevolence is getting stronger and stronger. Are you guys doing all right?
You don't have to worry about us. We're fine.
Yes.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah, just worry about yourself.
Stand strong!
My gathering flames shall obey you!
Try this on! Miko, that did it! I need a hand!
Why can't I live? Why can't I?
Burst! Pierce and explode! Open the way forward! This is an open dance and burst!
Before me!
Be gone!
Vermilion Crescent!
Catching flames!
Concentrate!
Tiger blade!
Before
Get
me!
ready, Sunny!
Lord of Wind!
Violent projection! Dark Star!
Tiger Blade!
Miglio.
Healing power! Wind blade! Razor vortex! Too close!
Dragon blade!
Virulent shards! Give us your blessing! Fear my wings! Violent projection!
Spirit cleansing!
Shred down! Vanish! Strata shield! Ray destruction! Deep squall! Violent projection! Here goes! Fear my wings! Earthborn! Whirlwind slash! Carve my path! I need a hand! Not this time! Violent projection! Ray destruction! Deep squall! Dragon fear my wings! Not this time! Dragon blade wins! Dark Star! Not this time! Not this time! Whirlwind slash!
Rampaging Giant!
Not this time! Red!
Hold it!
Quiver!
Not this time!
Bulwark!
Before me!
Happening.
Waiting long? Before
Catching
me!
flames!
Pretty
Anything
good!
okay, Zivi?
Before
I'm
me!
in a tight spot! Miss me out!
Smite the
Before
malevolence!
me!
Resilient aid! Oh, holy fountain!
Release my speed for now!
Before me!
Give us luck!
Morning! I'm up!
Come forth! Beast of
It's
water!
gonna let Miglio get taken out.
Your fate was
my
already
all?
sealed.
to the.
But her.
And but that's
Yeah, we were.
She.
Alright. Let's not go to force. Focus on
This.
Let.
And so camlann. There's.
In.
The malevolence is getting stronger and stronger. Are you guys doing all right?
You don't have to worry about us. We're fine.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah, just worry about yourself.
Burst! Here goes! Binding vortex! Lord of water! My bow is the heavens! The vortex swallows you! Uproot it! I think it's time to take a breather.
Sweets are so good, especially after a battle.
We won't be defeated. Ready? No escape! Precision aim! Lose rubber ray! Blue flurry! Blistering fangs! Open the way forth! Pierce the skies! Arrow squall! Blue flurry! Pierce and explode! 6 falling stars! Blue flurry! Blistering fangs!
Ain't you overdoing it a bit there, Mixter?
No, this is about normal for me.
to what is okay, definitely not going that way. Guys.
Focus, guys! Burning red, freezing blue, no escape! Raging winds! Violent storm! Lord of water! This one's tough. Don't
take it easy on the sweets, alright?
Hoping. Kind of work. Done.
The amount of malevolence here is just crazy. If Saray wasn't here, we'd all be dragons by now.
Is Maltellus emitting it, or is it flowing into Maltellus? In either case, the malevolence here is definitely what turned Maltellus into a Hellion.
The heart of the malevolence seems to be in the back of the village, and there we should find...
Heldalf and Maltellus.
Let's go! The Hellions in this region are incredibly strong. You must be careful.
I will. You guys do the same.
We got this.
How strong,
underestimate
my
the
love.
shepherd's posse.
How strong.
So much malevolence. It's way worse than the last time we fought Heldalf.
It just means we're getting closer and closer to him.
Yeah, we can't afford to let our guards down.
Right. Seeing where all the enemies are. Or interrupter. Yeah. It was worth a try. Probably fight at least one enemy.
We can't hold
64.
back if we want to win!
The Voided Eye is said to control empty space.
Don't look at it right in the eye.
Hey, eye contact is basic etiquette.
Light the way! Right! Take this!
Scrap talk! Pretty good, right?
Go get him!
Monolith hand, everyone!
Right on!
Aren't you overdoing it a bit there?
The crest of Maltellus?
No, wait. Something's off. It's...
This is the crest of Innominat.
Innominat? Who's that?
A rather enigmatic seraph who only comes up in the oldest texts.
He was one of the 5 lords, before Maltellus.
A lord before Maltellus? Do the 5 lords switch in and out?
Everything comes and goes, without exception. Right now, those who worship Nautilus vastly outnumber adherents of the other four lords. Tomorrow, it may be the opposite.
I see. I guess that makes sense.
So this was a shrine to a Nominat.
It looks like it. Let's go.
Yeah.
Wow. Usually they can't help but go on and on about this stuff.
Lila, maybe we ought to...
Huh?
No, moving on.
Right. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're hiding so. Not the fact we might have to fight that rough. Fire's guard.
I shall protect.
Dragon flare.
It's a winged dragon with strong attacks.
We have no chance of winning if we can't avoid getting hit. Here it goes! 6 falling stars! Burst! 6 falling stars! Here's the sky! Arrow squall! Blue flurry! Shatter to lose! 6 falling stars! Sweet dreams! Blistering fangs! Open the way forth!
Petite, sleeping dragon!
Shatter to lose! 6 falling stars!
Here you go.
Kaleidoscepter. Okay, the voided orb.
Ready? Try this on!
Now! Bye!
Earthborn!
The kind that can work.
Shooting landscape! Oh, let's get him!
There's still more!
Light the way! Crystal Tower! Cry out! Scrap toss! That's the way! Shake him up! Scrap toss! Alright! Cover my side! Rock satellite! Red-Aging Giant! Shake him up! Red-Aging Giant!
So, did you regret making Soraya?
Sudden shadow.
We can't hold back if we win!
It's said that Garudas possess godlike levels of mana.
And it can totally fly, too, so we better watch it.
You alright, Mikleo? Dance, Embers! Blaze bang! Purity call! Dance, Embers!
Lord of Fire!
I can't lose! This isn't over!
Serpent! Rain of Fire!
This isn't over! Lose Raw for leg! Aim and fire! Here goes!
This one's tough. Don't slack on defense.
Saint Zero! Here goes! Pierce the skies! Arrow Squall! Not yet! Break on through! Alright! Ocean Blitz!
Release my
Kindred
spirit!
Flames! Go forth! Beast of water! It's time! That did it! Aqua Serpent!
Crimson Flame! Spring
Let's
Pulse!
get him!
Sleeping Dragon!
Lord of Water! Burst!
Zestiria!
Not yet! Pierce and explode!
Release my
Open the
spirit!
floodgates! Bubble Arrow! Sweet! Open the floodgates! Bubble Arrow!
Release my spirit!
Aim and fire! Here goes! Open the way forth! Pierce and explode! Scatter and crush! Open the floodgates! Bubble Arrow!
Lightning Strike!
Pierce the skies! Arrow Squall! Blue?
Don't underestimate them.
Be gone! That did it! Lord of Water! Saint Zero! Blistering Fang!
This one's tough. Don't slack on
Saint
defense.
Zero! I need a hand!
At your assault. Defense is low. Use hidden arts.
Pierce the skies!
Release my
Arrow
spirit!
Squall! Aim and fire! Shatter Deluge! Saint Zero! Blistering Fangs! Too close! Saint Zero! Shatter Deluge! Pierce the skies!
This is bad. Watch your
Saint
health.
Zero! Burst! Blistering Fangs! Binding Vortex! Aim and fire! Blistering Fangs! Saint Zero! Here goes! Aim and fire! Here goes! Spirit Cleansing! Don't push yourself, Bella!
Break on through.
Aim and fire! Burst! Pierce and explode! This can't end my all here. Sorry for the trouble.
Action Yulin! The type that can jump really high.
Spirit Cleansing!
Be gone! Echo Shot, light the way! Crystal Tower!
The type with breath attack.
Ocean Blitz!
Break on through.
Quiver!
Here it comes! Blistering Fang! Azure Assault!
Splitting torrent.
Lord of Wind! Not this time! Here goes! Come forth, Gale Phantom!
Oh, holy fountain.
Not this time! Shred 'em!
Give us your
Dark
best
Star!
Yeah!
Not this time! Whirlwind Slash! Gale Fang! Whirlwind Slash! Carve my path! Violent Projection! Carve my path!
Let's restore our health.
Set up. Full glass.
avoid this
Go
battle.
for it! Beast of water!
That's bad.
Strike! It's over! Aqua Serpent! Try this on! Oh, holy fountain!
A storm of flames
Try this on!
surrounds me.
Try this on!
I'm not
Get
done
it!
yet. Flame
Strike!
Run!
Go
Dream
for it!
Slasher.
Beast of water! Try this on!
Escape.
I
Aqua
won't
Serpent
lose!
is free.
Yeah!
Frozen Shadow.
This isn't over! I won't lose!
Burrowing Drag Lane. Stellar Dangle.
Catching flames!
Shiner.
Yeah! It won't end here!
Purging Flame surrounds the way.
I'm definitely not winning this.
Holy fountain! Break through! No escape!
Just leave it to me.
Rain of fire! I need a hand!
Big Blade. Dragons have high power and defense. Be cautious.
Serpent of Dancing water! Flames! Crown fire! Open the way! Rain of fire! Break through! Serpent of water! Vermilion crescent!
Lightning Tiger Blade.
Open the way! Primordial light! Azure and crimson! Ancient Nova!
Heat Barrier.
Molten wall! Go for it! Beast of water! Burning shards! Aqua serpent! Rain of fire!
Is that
Primordial
it?
light!
That.
Ancient Nova!
Retreat for now.
Rain of fire! Scorched Valley! I need a hand!
Lightning Strike.
Burn! Rain of
This.
fire!
Lightning Malevolence. Lightning Strike. Hit.
Last one!
Fang Blade.
Burn! No escape! Tower of blood!
Sword of Fire.
Crimson flame! May it burn your soul! Flow bears! Burn! Burn away!
Not done yet.
Vermilion crescent! Burn away!
There's
Vermilion
a way.
crescent! Burn away!
They're halfway.
Dancing flames! Crown fire! Vermilion crescent! Flow forth! Burning echo! Burn! Rose, get back!
Frozen Shadow.
Primordial light!
Drop from way.
Ancient Nova! Burn! Trap them! Break through!
Fire.
Flow forth! Burning echo!
Withering Ray. Retreat for now.
I need a hand! Get lost! Weak! Burn! Trap them! Tower of blood!
I'm not hiding anything.
That was annoying. I mean, that I did not have to fight at all. Okay. Finding darkness. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. All the way. Stuff. Waking. The spiders. Yep. I'm not to bother with. I was surprised I was able to take out the hypocrite.
Still no sign of him or his traps? The wait is almost the worst thing.
I'm starting to feel very uneasy about this.
Hey, didn't I tell us to keep our chins up? Doesn't do any good to speculate.
You're right.
Alada. Damage taken totaling less than 400.
I'm digging her nails.
Just make sure her nails don't dig you. Blue flame! Blistering flame!
My divine flame!
Here's the skies! Arrow squall!
Burrowing dragon!
Breakdown!
Crimson flame, spring forth! Dancing ember! Come hit up!
Rose get past and explode! Saints arrow! Here goes! Here's the skies! Aim and fire!
Scorch back! Ignite!
Here's the skies!
Vermilion
Arrow squall! Here's the skies! Arrow squall! Hang on, everyone! Pierce and explode!
Blood moon!
I need a hand!
Break through!
Ocean flip! Let's get him!
Crimson cross!
Aim and fire! All right!
Here goes! Not half bad!
Saints arrow! Here
Release
goes!
my spirit!
Here's the skies! Here's the skies! Arrow squall! Blue flurry! Blistering fangs! Sweet dreams! Blistering fangs!
Release my...
Aim and fire!
Get lost! We're survivors!
Sweets are so good, especially after a battle.
Okay, well, that's fine, because I might be going up the stairs anyways. Split it. Saves me having to walk a few feet north. More than 100. Your work point. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there is.
Hey, Zavid. Didn't you say before that you had a score to settle with Maltellus?
Yeah, but it looks like I won't have to kill him.
The fact that you met Saray opened new possibilities for you, didn't it?
Yes, my fated meeting. Too bad my destiny was a shepherd, not a pair of hot twins.
Are you dumb?
Seriously. To kill one of the 5 lords? Even to think that you could kill them is ridiculous.
Well, you never know what'll happen until you try.
You knew your answer from the start, and you've stuck with it the whole way through. I'm actually impressed.
Why, thank you, Rosie. Care to sign a pact and be my vessel?
Too far.
Ow!
Thanks a lot, Zavid.
Hmm?
It makes me really happy that by meeting each other, you found a way to save yourself.
Saray. I swear, you're the corniest guy alive. You gotta stop being such a softie. We still got work to do.
Right.
Shepherd's Oath of Determination.
Where the hell is this?
This is incredible.
It defies all reason.
The massive amount of malevolence must be behind this warped scenery.
And so that's why the landscape here is so out of this world?
If there is a hell, I wonder if it's like this.
Says the person who's actually been to it.
I told you I'd tell you all about it when I see it, ladies. And I have a feeling I won't be waiting long.
Glad to see everyone still got the energy to joke around at least.
They're the same as ever, that's for sure.
I don't think you guys can be the ones to say that.
Oh, yeah? Well, then how about a guy like me?
Very reassuring.
Yeah, really.
With their rich aroma and elegant sweetness, Marron's glacés are masterpieces, with ingredients that come from the bounty of Earth.
Indeed. It's a luxurious sweet that would be best savored at an afternoon tea party.
Darn right. Chicks dig classy stuff like that.
You sure seem to be knowledgeable about what goes on in a lady's mind, Zavid.
Sweets are important because they hold the key to a lady's heart.
Marron's glacés require the utmost delicacy and devotion to make.
It's been said that an ancient king once sent them as a gift to his beloved queen.
Yep, with its touch of romance and sweet chestnuts, it's the perfect treat to get you some sweet, if you know what I mean.
Your pickup lines are about as smooth as sandpaper, and you wouldn't know what to do with Marron's glacés in a million years. Get real.
Okay, I am.
So I found
This
this
is the end.
sketchy-looking equipment.
Sketchy? You'd have to not know left from right as a merchant if you really think so.
You're lecturing me about the ways of a merchant?
It's true that its name, appearance, and capabilities are all kind of wonky, but you can fuse it with the same types of equipment.
But that's expensive, isn't it?
You might think so, but the cost of fusion will be offered at its lowest price ever. Soon this wonky piece of equipment will be a household item.
So it is actually wonky?
Plus, get this. If you fuse it 10 times and then hand it over to the Lord of the Land, guess what happens?
The Lord of the Land will provide you, and only you, with a free blessing.
Isn't that the same as with any other equipment?
That up. And okay. Yeah. Alright, swap.
We're here. Yeah.
Saray, no matter what, all of us are here behind you. Never forget that.
So, there you have it.
So there you have it.
Let's kick some ass!
Thanks, guys, for everything.
Time to bring an end to all of this.
Let's go.
The two of them haven't once mentioned their Gramps ever since we entered Camlann.
True. Perhaps they mean to show him that it won't do him any good to bring harm to Zenris.
I don't know. Looked to me like they're just scared. Like they're afraid to acknowledge their weaknesses.
Come on!
Waste. There he is. Kitty Beard himself.
Heldolf, it's time to settle this!
A world where all who live know pain. It is indisputable that every creature yearns to be liberated from this senseless suffering. Why do you fight back, Shepherd?
It may be that the world you strive for would free us all from suffering and anguish. But I still don't think it's the right solution.
We don't want to avert our eyes from pain.
Only in knowing hardship can we celebrate and feel enlivened in the good times.
That's right. We want to be able to feel that we're alive.
The peace that only comes from fighting against suffering. Surely you don't think the world should consider that a blessing?
We're not saying it's a bad thing to run away from it.
Just that we don't plan to do that.
I merely speak of the laws of nature.
You mean to live is to obey the laws of nature?
What else would it be?
You're wrong. All that is not being dead. You, of all people, ought to know just how painful that can be.
Let me ask you one more time, Shepherd Saray. Join me.
Never!
The Lord of Calamity and the Shepherd, so they are this world's light and dark. But I will not succumb to light.
I won't give in to darkness!
Alright. Level 80.
Get ready, everyone!
We must draw Tellus' powers out from him.
Otherwise, we'll never be able to identify their bond. Got it!
This isn't over! Blue
My gathering
It's
flame,
time!
Shadow Day,
Quickly!
Blazing demon!
I won't lose! I won't lose! This isn't over!
Flames again!
Ready? You want it here! This isn't over!
This guy's brutal. How'd he get so damn strong?
Maybe he's all tweaked out on catnip.
You think? Such blather. Where does this spark come from? Someone like you.
Would never understand.
Lord of Water!
My bow is the heavens! The vortex swallows you! We'll run it! Burst! Shatter to lose! Burst! Blistering fangs! Aiming fire!
Glimmer dragon! My gathering flames shall ordain your
Here's the skies! Arrow squall! Blue flurry! Aiming fire! Aiming fire! Saints arrow!
Rain of fire!
Here it comes!
Breakthrough!
Burst! Aiming fire!
Breakthrough!
Have your hands
Blue flurry!
But of course, no matter how strong you get, you cannot abandon the one who raised you.
Saray?
Gramps!
Oh.
What?
You You said you wouldn't give in to darkness. Then what is it you feel this very moment?
He's absorbed Zenris?
Saray, stand back! Saray!
Lila, if we purify him, we can save Gramps, right? Lila! Gramps!
Do you feel it? The pain of hurting one's beloved children?
Heldolf!
Go on, save him, if you can.
Gramps! Gramps!
You monster! Just kick his ass! Then we can talk!
I can get behind that.
Yeah, if we just wail and moan, we're sunk.
Have your hands tied. I thought you had a way to sever the bonds of Hellions. Why aren't you using it? It on me.
I knew he was plotting something, but...
This is worse than using Zenris as a hostage.
Saving your guardian would require you to sacrifice your comrades. But if you use it now, you'll never defeat me. It's quite the quandary, isn't it, Shepard?
Heldolf! How could you?
I won't lose this time.
Quickly!
Sword flare! Speed up in here.
It won't end here!
Quickness!
Quickly!
This isn't over! Magnetic field!
Go for it!
Field!
That's it!
Quickly!
Burrowing dragon!
Ready? Aqua Surf! Catching flames! It won't end here!
Frozen shake!
Lord of Water! Aim and fire! Here it goes!
Have your
Lord
hands
of
tied.
Reborn! Not yet! Blue Flurry! Shatter to lose!
Quickly!
Dark Star! Azure Assault! Resting Heart! Saints Arrow!
Come forth! Have
Burst!
your hands tied.
Can't win it! Here! Fortify!
Zestiria and
Razor
Razor
Blade!
have hidden us!
Hands tied.
This might be bad.
Too close!
An unknown type of Hellion.
Quickly!
Gather and grant me protection.
Breakthrough!
Have your hands tied.
Dancing Flames!
Quickly!
Crown Fire! Rain of Fire!
Sunny Sky.
Pillars of Flame!
Hexenulate.
Quickly!
Rain of Fire!
Come forth!
Rain of Fire!
Quiver. House
Burn! Rain of Fire!
Quiver. Be gone.
You're pretty much
Primordial Light!
Rising Sand. Earthfall.
Ancient Nova! Hang on, everyone!
No path back.
Burning Shards! Rain of Fire! Burning Shards!
Do you understand now how meaningless it is to resist?
You know more than anyone what it is to suffer. How could you inflict that same pain on other people?
I didn't become this way by my own hand. It was you people, your sins.
Shut up! I'll never let you have your way!
Breakthrough!
Come forth!
Glimmer dragon!
Come forth!
Rain of Fire!
Free! Air pressure!
You know.
Rain of Fire!
Your words shall make
Rain
me
of Fire!
Soul Siphon.
Go for it! Burning Echo! When we...
Lion's House!
What?
Lion Toe!
Saray!
Windblade!
We go!
Cut my power! Break through!
Come
Break
to me!
through!
Retreat for now!
I won't lose this time! I need everything okay, Zavi? Zavi! Cut through!
You
What
disappoint
happened?
me, Shepherd.
I was so close. I did it. Ah. Actually, let me use it. All right.
I shall protect everyone!
Freezing blue!
Gramps! Gramps! You monster! Just kick his ass! Then we can talk!
I can get behind that.
Yeah, if we just wail and moan, we're sunk.
I thought you had a way to sever the bonds of Hellions. Why aren't you using it on me?
I knew he was plotting something, but
This is worse than using Xenos as a hostage.
Saving your guardian would require you to sacrifice your comrades. But if you use it now, you'll never defeat me. It's quite the quandary, isn't it, Shepherd?
Held up. How could you? Violent protection!
Break through! No escape! Unknown touch of fire! Sword and fight! Crimson flame! May it burn your soul! Long bears! Vermilion crescent! Scorch battle! Tower of blood! Primordial light! Ancient nova!
Rose,
come
Rain
forth!
of fire! Burning shards! Rain of fire!
Gale forth! Have your hands
Dragon Fang! How's this? Lord of Wind! Violent protection!
Have your hands tied?
Don't push yourself, Lila! Strata Shield! Here goes! Darkstar! Violent protection! What? Whirlwind slash! Rose, get back! Deep dragon blade! Virulent shards! Go! Whirlwind slash! Dark star! Violent projection! Torrent speed! Dark star! Not yet! Violent projection! Whirlwind slash!
Quiver!
Come forth!
Rampaging giant!
Dragon blade! Carve my path! Ray destruction! Deep squall!
Have your hands tied.
Whirlwind slash! Virulent stroke!
Good. Heal my helmet! Heat fairy!
Whirlwind slash! Virulent shards!
Have your hands
Knock
tied.
this time! Ray!
Trouble.
Knock this time! Ray destruction! Deep
Have
squall!
your hands tied.
Wins!
Do you understand now how meaningless it is to resist?
You know more than anyone what it is to suffer. How could you inflict that same pain on other people?
I didn't become this way by my own hand. It was you, Eden. Your sins.
Shut up! I'll never let you have your way!
Here goes! Dark star!
Come forth.
Dragon blade! Carve my path!
Come forth.
Dragon blade! Dark star! Nope! Here goes!
Lion time.
This might be bad.
Can't be.
I'm counting on.
Lila, come forth!
Let's do our best!
Dance,
Have your
Embers!
hands tied.
Who's rough and
You're
resilient?
resilient.
Aim
Don't
and
just charge
fire!
in there.
Blistering fangs! Binding vortex! Pierce and explode! Ocean blitz!
Have your hands tied.
Aim and fire! Here goes!
Have your
Aim and
hands
fire!
tied.
Too close! Aim and fire! Blistering fangs! Binding vortex!
Shot! Clear my way!
Burst! Here goes! Open the way forward!
Molten wall!
Blue flurry!
Vermilion
This
crimson!
is bad. Watch your health.
Come forth.
Blue flurry!
Come forth.
I need a hand!
Down.
Have your hands tied.
Burst! Blistering fangs! Sight zero!
Concentrate! Go under!
Rose, get back!
Look good!
Aye, you better stop.
Tight spot!
You
can't
disappoint
end
me,
here.
Shepherd.
Get stop mid art. How do you activate with art? Okay.
We cannot avoid this
Have
battle!
your hands tied.
Grams!
Grams! You monster! Just kick his ass! Then we can talk!
I can get behind that.
Yeah, if we just wail and moan, we're sunk.
Lord of
I thought you had a way to sever the bonds of Hellion. Why aren't you using it on me?
I knew he was plotting something, but
This is worse than using Zenris as a hostage.
Stratashield!
Saving your garden would require you to sacrifice your comrades. But if you use it now, you'll never defeat me. It's quite the quandary, isn't it, Shepherd?
Heldolf! How could you? Not this time! Dragon Blitz!
Have your hands tied.
This doesn't look good!
I need a hand! Virulent Shards!
Release my speed! Rhapsody!
Dragon Blitz!
Have your hands tied.
Gale Fang! Shredder! Carve my path!
Quickly.
Not this time! Ray! Virulent Shards! Come forth! Gale Phantom!
this might be bad.
Vermilion crimson! Torch stab! Burn!
Here goes! Carve my path!
Have your hands tied.
Release my spirit!
Wind Blade! Torrent Speed! Dark Star!
Come
Release
forth.
my speed! Rhapsody!
Violent Projection! Ray! Violent Projection! Ray! Violent Projection! Violent Projection! Torrent Spear! Gale Fang!
Vermilion
Shredder!
Break
I need a hand! Torrent Spear! Come forth! Gale Phantom! Not this time!
Tied.
This doesn't look good! Go under!
Not this time!
Tied.
This might be bad.
projection!
Go! I'm the
Come forth! Violent projection! Red! Dark Star!
Come forth!
Virulent Shards!
Have your hands
Gale
tied!
Fan!
Lion's House! This might be bad.
No escape! Zizzy! Lord of Wind! Not this time! Red! Dark Star!
Don't get him!
I need a hand!
Do you understand now how meaningless it is to resist?
You know more than anyone what it is to suffer. How could you inflict that same pain on other people?
I didn't become this way by my own hand. It was you people. Your sins.
Shut up! I'll never let you have your way!
This time! Dark Star!
Come forth.
Dragon Blitz! Carve my path!
Have your hands tied.
Dragon Blitz! Fear my wings!
Vermilion Crimson!
Violent projection! Here goes!
Have your hands tied.
Virulent Shards!
Have your hands tied.
Virulent Shards!
Have your hands tied.
Carve my path!
Have your
Dragon
hands
Blitz!
tied.
Wind! Don't push yourself, Lila! I need a hand! Dragon Blitz! Dark Star!
Shield, don't get him!
Lion's House! This might be bad.
Unleash your hidden
This is
Lord of Wind! Violent projection! Torrent Spear! Can you keep up? Come, Divine Wings! Swarm the skies! Sylphistia! Wind Blade!
Raging Tide!
Carve
Like
my
a
path!
light! A storm of flame!
Violent projection! Here goes! Carve my path!
Come to me.
Shredder! Virulent Shards!
Glimmer Dragon!
Wind
Wind Blade! Torrent Spear! Not this time! Torrent Spear! Not this time! Torrent Spear!
Release my
What?
This might be bad. Lion's House!
You can... And I'm here. Counting on.
Release my speaker!
City! Be gone! I will smite it! Don't push yourself, Lila! Catcher Flames! Oh, holy Falcon!
Release my speaker! Rhapsody! Give us your blessing!
We won't lose this time!
Purgatory of
Catcher Flames!
Blood move!
I won't lose! I can't lose! That did it!
Retreat for now!
Waters, heal our wounds!
Retreat!
Who's rough for
They're
left?
resilient. Don't just charge in there.
Blistering Fans! Aim and fire! Here goes!
Let's do our best!
Aim and fire! Here goes! Open the way forth! Aim and fire! Here goes! Aim and fire! Here goes! Aim and fire! Sage Zero! Sage Zero!
Rose, wait! I won't ask you to understand, or ask you not to hate me. So please, let me do this.
But Rose,
Please. There must be some other way.
You can't stand the thought of losing your own family. Isn't that precious?
Screw you! Gramps, Muse, none of them would have had to die if it weren't for you! It's all your fault!
Yeah, they're not the ones who suffered for such a foolish decision.
So, what will you do?
I'll work it out somehow! That's what I promised!
This is not the place for a squire.
Saray!
This is something that I have to do myself. Thank you, Rose, for everything.
Saray!
Idiot!
Saray.
Stand back, everybody!
I won't let you carry this by yourself.
You're not fit to save anyone!
Loose raw roulette!
You know full well the rules. He means when that's the very reason. I know. It all depends. I humbly accept you believe in, and live your life to the fullest. And I know you will not go astray.
Gramps, I won't forget this pain. Ever!
Suri, Mikleo, well done.
Your resistance is such that you would dirty your own hands? So be it. I shall grant you true loneliness. Nautilus!
Okay. 200,000.
Your resolve
wait.
before me, all of it is worthless.
No turning back for either of us now. If we did, it would negate everything we've ever done. Isn't that right, Heldolf?
Think not to lecture me, urchin.
I need a hand! Dance, Ember!
Break
That
through!
did it!
Release my
Saray, remember, we can only afford to use it 4 times.
Fire us at him while Armatized as the ultimate attack.
Make sure you pull the trigger when he stumbles so you don't miss.
It'll take stones to pull it off. Can you handle it?
I'll be supporting you too. We can do it, Saray.
Yeah!
This is bad. Watch your health.
Saints Arrow!
Release
Shatter
my
to lose!
Tower of Blood!
Blue Flurry! Aim and fire! Here it goes!
Tower of Blood!
Too close! You all right, Mikleo?
My all.
It can't end here!
Grant me protection! Break through! Failure!
Earthlord! Rotating Giant! Eat this! That won't work! Monolithic Current!
Burn! No escape!
Raging Landscape! Iron Curtain! What? Eat this! That won't work! How's this?
I'll spite you! Feeble ones, return to nothingness.
Mistaking, taking less ability.
Your resolve before me, all of it is worthless.
No turning back for either of us now. If we did, it would negate everything we've ever done. Isn't that right, Heldolf?
Think not to lecture me, urchin.
Regenerate Flame! Try this on!
Saray, remember, we can only afford to use it 4 times.
Fire us at him while Armatized as the ultimate attack.
Make sure you pull the trigger when he stumbles so you don't miss.
It'll take stones to pull it off. Can you handle it?
I'll be supporting you too. We can do it, Saray.
Yeah!
Crimson Frost!
Raging
Vermilion
Giant!
Crescent!
Earthfall! Monolithic Current! Raging Landscape! Rising Sands! Monolithic Current!
Pillars of Flame!
Rockringer!
Burn!
Be gone! That won't work! I need a hand!
I'm definitely probably not gonna win.
Edna, be careful! I won't lose! This isn't over!
Now!
Let's get some
speed up in here.
I'll give my all! Don't lose! Can't end here. Zestiria wins! Not this time! Dragon Blitz! Not this time! Shred him!
Abandon
Not
your
this
tower.
time! Come
Focus
forward!
again.
Gale,
Guess I
Zestiria.
screwed up.
Refresh. Flame
What?
gather.
Ezrin, what should I do? Oh, holy fountain!
I'll smite you!
Is this my all?
I'll smite you!
Let us try our best. My divine flame.
Lord of fire! Breakthrough! Molten wall! Rain of fire! Burning shards!
Ailment.
Breakthrough! Breakthrough! No
Dragons
escape!
have high power and defense.
Breakthrough! Edna, be careful! Breakthrough!
Smite you!
Burning shards! Flow force! Burning echo! Nope! Pillars of flame!
I'll smite you!
Burning shards! Tower of blood! Rain of fire! No escape! Rain of fire! Burn away! Crimson cross!
Let's get some speed up in here.
Burn! Scorched valley!
Smite you!
Rain of fire! Drop them!
Speed up in here.
Away with you!
Breakthrough! Scorched valley!
Smite you!
Vermilion crescent!
Feeling the
Molten
pump,
wall!
huh, bro?
Purgatory of flame! Rain of fire!
Feeling the pump, huh, bro?
Away with you!
Vermilion crescent! Everything okay,
Pretty
Ziggy?
good.
Breakthrough! Burning shards!
Sage to the depths!
Burning
Thou
shards!
dwellst in the depths of despair!
No escape! Razor vortex! Vermilion crescent! Molten wall!
Thou art
Blood
but
moon!
void and nothingness!
Dragon
Where
warrior
the
light!
heavens shine, there am I!
Ancient Nova!
Thou wait at the gate!
Now's your chance, Saray.
Heldolf! The white flames of purification!
Final curtain call.
Flow bears!
Earthborn.
How cruel and thoughtless of you! You've given up someone you called a friend. And what has it earned you? Nothing. A meaningless death.
We're going to stick to our beliefs! Right until the very end! Blistering fangs! Open the way forward!
Away
Spirit cleansing! Elixir fatigue! Aim and fire! Blistering fangs! Spiking vortex! Saints arrow! Here goes! Saints arrow! Aim and fire! Pierce and explode! Aim and fire! Pierce and explode! Scatter and crush! Saints arrow! Here goes! Scatter and crush! This is bad. Watch your health. Lord of Wind! Saints arrow! Pierce and explode! Open the way forward!
You
Aim and fire! Blistering fangs!
into the earth!
I need a hand! Aim and fire!
You feel it?
Splitting torrent! Weak! Shattered to lose! 6 falling stars!
Feeling the pump, huh, bro? Concentrate.
Aim and fire!
Feeling the pump,
Aim and
huh, bro?
fire! Spirit cleansing! Elixir protect! Breakdown!
Torrents of wind.
Saints arrow!
Shining mirror. Dagger.
This will get out!
Look good.
Binding vortex! Lord of Wind! Now's my chance!
You feel
Blue
it?
flurry! Here goes! Ocean blitz! Binding vortex!
Wind blade.
Whirlwind slash! Dark star! Saints arrow! Here goes! Saints arrow!
Into the earth!
Laser vortex! Aim and fire! Here goes!
Crumble!
You're gonna get bit.
My
Open the way forward!
Lord of Wind!
Saints arrow!
Thou dwellst in the depths of
Shred!
despair!
Pierce and explode! Scatter and crush!
Command the heavens and
Fire
earth!
protection.
Thou art
Aim
but
and fire.
void and nothing.
Now's my chance!
Where the heavens shine,
Not this time.
there am I!
Burst!
Thou
Aim
wait
and
at
fire.
the gates of hell!
Go, Saray! Pierce and explode! Heldolf! The Azure Vortex!
I'll stop it.
Aqua Limit!
Futile!
We're all still fighting!
That's right. Don't you get that?
You fools! Obliged to reality!
Eat this! The horror scrap toss! Eat this! Iron Barrel Charge! Not this Ravaging Giant! Shake them up!
You feel it?
Surging Lance Razor Vortex! Ravaging Giant! Shake them up! How's this?
Not
Echo shot! Scrap toss! Eat this! That won't work!
You're gonna get bit!
Rampaging giant! Ready? Go!
Magnetic fields! Away! Geostigma!
Eat this!
You may feel a slight numbness. Away with
Rampaging giant! Shake him up! Rampaging giant! Eat this! Eat this! Rampaging giant! That won't work! Surging landscape! Shake him up! Rock winner! Purify the earth! Fairy circle! Echo shot!
You feel it?
Rampaging giant! Iron curtain!
Let's get some speed over here!
Rampaging giant!
Away with you!
Burrowing dragon!
Whoa! Rose, get back!
Trap toss!
Zestiria! Away with
Rampaging giant! That won't work! House this!
Crumble!
Feel it?
Eat this! Echo shot! House this!
Away with you!
Whirlwind slash! Carve my path! Purify the
My
earth! Fairy
conscience
circle!
extends to the depths!
Eat this!
Thou dwellst in the depths of despair!
Ready? Go!
I command the heavens and earth!
Eat this! Iron curtain!
Thou art but void and nothingness!
Ready for
Where the heavens shine, there am I!
Rampaging
Thou
giant!
wait at the gates of hell! A slight numbness!
Shield!
Thunder of the gods!
Surging landscape!
Now go, Saray.
Hell the strength of an earth titan!
Let's end this!
Earth revolution!
You're gonna get your squire can no longer armatize. This is the end.
Don't be so sure of that!
Neither of you cherish your lives.
You just noticed? We were ready for this ages ago!
Rose, get back! Dragon Blade! Darkstar! Darkstar! Violent projection! Red! You feel it? Soul Red Dragon Blitz! Violent projection! Wins!
Go under!
Mow him down! You feel it? Soul Red Dragon Blitz! Darkstar!
Green Flasher!
Gale Fang! Red! What?
Can't be...
Rose!
Embarrassing!
Not this time!
Raging Tide!
Carve
Shield!
my path!
Burrowing
You
dragon!
feel it?
Away with
Here
you!
goes! Darkstar!
Raging Tide! Frozen Shade! Howling Bat!
Not this time! Torrent Spit! Razor Vortex!
Green Flasher!
Here goes! Carve my path!
Take this!
Not this time! Strike! Dragon Blitz! Not this time! Here goes! What? Everything okay, Zavi?
I'm counting on...
Zestiria!
Take this!
Torrent Spear!
Shield!
Dragon Blitz! I need a hand! Not this time!
Away with
Violent projection! Whirlwind Slash!
Raging Tide!
Not this time! Whirlwind Slash!
feeble ones. Return to nothingness.
I was so close. Oh. Pushing it to the closest filter. As I'm here, I want to. So. Oh, that's more reasonable level.
Your resolve. Before me, all of it is worthless.
No turning back for either of us now. If we did, it would negate everything we've ever done. Isn't that right, Heldolf?
Think not to lecture me, urchin.
Lord of Water!
Saray, remember, we can only afford to use it 4 times.
Fire us at him while armatized as the ultimate attack.
Make sure you pull the trigger when he stumbles so you don't miss.
It'll take stones to pull it off. Can you handle it?
I'll be supporting you too. We can do it, Saray.
Yeah! Aim and fire! Here goes! Break on through! Aim and fire!
Rain of fire!
Aim and fire!
Get lost!
Pierce and
Rain
explode!
of fire!
Saints arrow! Shatter deluge! Get too close!
Release
State Zero! Aim and fire! Here goes!
Crimson Flame, Lucky Tiger Blade!
State Zero! Open your way forward! Don't push yourself, Lila! Find your vortex! Aim and fire! Pierce and explode! Scatter and crush! Weak breakdown! Open the way forward! What? Aim and fire! Pierce and explode! Scatter and crush! Aim and fire! Ocean blitz! Scatter and crush!
Thou dwellst in the depths of despair.
State Zero!
Command the heavens and
State
earth.
Zero!
Thou art but void and
Splitting to
nothing.
pierce and explode! Go, Saray! Heldolf! The Azure Vortex! I'll stop it! Aqua Limit!
How cruel and thoughtless of you. You've given up someone you called a friend. And what has it earned you? Nothing. A meaningless death.
We're going to stick to our beliefs. Right until the very end!
Away with
Not this time! Shred 'em! Dark Star! Violent Projection! Dark Star! Violent Projection! Violent Projection! Torrent Spear! Go!
into the earth.
Carve my path! Violent Projection! Carve my path! What? Not this time! Torrent Spear! Dark Star!
Fall to the earth!
Violent Projection! Torrent Spear! Wins! Dragon Blast! Go! Torrent Spear! Dark Star! Not this time! Dragon Blast! Dark Star! Gale Bang! Whirlwind Slash! Dark Star! Roll 'em down! Violent Projection! Torrent Spear!
My consciousness extends to the
Red!
depths.
You
Thou
feel it?
dwellst
Soul
in the
Dragon
depths of
Blast!
despair.
Violent Projection! Whirlwind Slash!
Command the heavens and
Not
earth.
this time! Torrent Spear! Dark
Thou
Star!
art but void and nothingness.
Not this time!
You know what to do, Saray.
Heldolf! The wind that shall lead the way!
The time is now.
Zestiria!
Futile.
We're all still fighting!
That's right! Don't you get that?
You fools. Obliged to reality.
Molten Wall!
Crimson Cross! Glimmer Dragon!
Rain of Fire! Scorched Valley!
Away with you.
Breakthrough! What? Breakthrough!
Cry out!
Tower of Blood!
Rampaging Giant!
Rain of
Surging
Fire!
Landscape! Take this!
Breakthrough! Scorched Valley! Rain of Fire!
Rising Sand!
Primordial Light! Ancient Nova! Breakthrough!
Your words shall make you
Rain of
vulnerable!
Fire! Trap them!
Soul Siphon!
Rain of Fire! Primordial Light! Edna, be careful! Ancient Nova! Burning Shards! Breakthrough! No escape!
Quantum Protection!
Breakthrough!
Cry out! Take this!
Rain of Fire! Breakthrough!
Surging Landscape! That
Breakthrough! Burning Shards!
Rampaging Giant!
Breakthrough!
Eat this!
Burning Shards!
Rising Sand! Have this!
Rain of Fire! Rain of Fire! Molten Wall!
Lightning
Primordial
Strike!
Light!
Wake Trigger!
Ancient Nova!
Command me!
Burn away!
Blood Trigger!
Breakthrough!
Shudder and Fall
Scorched
Trigger!
Valley!
Consciousness extends to the
Blood
depths.
Moon!
Trigger!
Thou
Trap
dwellst
them!
in the
That
depths
your
of
words shall make you
despair.
vulnerable! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Command the
Soul Siphon!
heavens and earth.
Breakthrough!
Shudder
No
and Fall to the
escape!
earth!
Thou art but void and nothingness.
Wake Trigger!
Rain of
Where the
Fire!
heavens
Trap them!
shine,
Gravity rules
there am
everything!
I.
Rising
Rain of
Phoenix!
Fire!
Thou wait at the gates of
Breakthrough!
hell.
Tilter!
Breakthrough!
Oh,
Trap them!
thunder of the gods.
Rain of Fire!
This is your end. Evil ones, return to nothingness.
Nope. vortex.
Before me, all of it is worthless.
No turning back for either of us now. If we did, it would negate everything we've ever done. Isn't that right, Heldolf?
Think not to lecture me, urchin.
Be gone!
Saray, remember, we can only afford to use it 4 times.
Fire us at him while Armatize as the ultimate attack.
Make sure you pull the trigger when he stumbles so you don't miss.
It'll take stones to cool it off. Can you handle it?
I'll be supporting you too. We can do it, Saray.
Yeah!
Breakthrough!
Saint Zero! Blistering Fangs!
Burn away!
Saint Zero! Blistering Fangs! Saint Zero! Here goes! Binding Vortex!
Molten Wall!
I need a hand!
Crimson
Back.
Cross!
Watch your health! Saint Zero!
Blood Moon!
Scattering
Familiar
Crush!
Crescent! Scorched Valley!
Spirit Cleansing! Elixir Fatigue!
Release my
Aim
spirit!
and fire!
Molten
Here
Wall!
goes! Binding Vortex!
Vermilion Crescent! Blood Moon!
Here
Burn
goes!
away! Pillars of Flame!
Aim and fire! Pierce and explode! Binding Vortex! Aim and fire! No break on through! Aim and fire! Pierce and explode!
That lazy cannon! Lucky Fire Blade!
Ocean Blitz! Open the way forward!
Shield me!
Aim and fire! Here goes!
Glimmer Dragon! My soul! My divine
Saint Zero!
Shield me!
Pierce and explode!
My
Scattering
consciousness
Crush!
extends to the depths.
Blue Flurry!
Thou dwellst
Here
in the
goes!
depths of despair.
Blue Flurry! Here goes!
Command the heavens
Open the way
and
forward!
earth.
Go, Saray!
Heldolf! The Azure Vortex!
I'll stop it!
Aqualit!
The words of
How cruel and thoughtless of you. You've given up someone you called a friend. And what has it earned you? Nothing. A meaningless death.
We're going to stick to our beliefs. Right until the very end!
Lightning Strike! Shield me!
Not this
Earth
time!
Lord!
Dragon Blitz! Carve my path! Torrent
Rising
Spear!
Sand!
Go! Shred 'em!
Shake-On!
Go! Shred 'em! Violent Projection!
Away with
Go! Dark Star!
That won't work! Take this!
Violent Projection! Torrent Spear! Not this time! What? Violent Projection! Red!
Your words shall make you vulnerable! Fangblade!
Torrent Spear! Dark Star!
Awake,
Violent Projection! Red!
Let die!
Not this time!
Lightning rules everything!
Whirlwind Slash! Razor Vortex!
Frozen Cloak is going to hell!
Not this time!
Lightning Shredder and
Violent
fall to the
Projection!
earth!
Shred 'em!
Earth Lord!
Not this time! Here goes! Carve my path!
Echo Shock!
Violent
Ground
Projection! Torrent Spear!
My
Dark Star!
consciousness extends to the depths.
Echo
Go!
Shock!
Thou dwellst
Shred
in
'em!
the depths of despair.
Not this time! Red!
I command the
Wind
heavens
Blitz!
and
Dragon
earth.
Blitz!
Thou art
Wind
but
Blitz!
void
Dragon
and
Blitz! Feel my
nothingness.
wings!
Where the heavens
Fang!
stop.
You know what to do, Saray.
Heldolf! The wind that shall lead the way!
The time is now.
Zestiria!
Silence and
Futile.
We're all still fighting!
That's right! Don't you get that?
You fiends of lies to reality.
Tower of Blood!
Earth Lord!
Rain of Fire!
Surgical
Scorch
Impact!
Valley!
Echo Shock!
Pillars of Flame! I'll strike you down!
Quiver! Rockbringer!
Burn!
Deep into the earth.
Scorch Valley! Rain of Fire!
Eat this! Shake on!
Rain of Fire! Trap them! Primordial Light! Ancient Nova! Breakthrough!
Away with
Lightning Terrorizer! Take this!
Purgatory of Flame! Rain of Fire! Scorch Valley! Pure Light Flame!
Deep into the earth.
Burning Shot!
Quake Trigger!
Rain of Fire!
Frozen Corpse is going to hell!
Blood Moon! Primordial Light! Ancient Nova!
Stimulants and
Rain of Fire! Scorch Valley! Breakthrough! Trap them! Rain of Fire! Get lost! Molten Wall! Ignite flames!
nothingness.
Breakthrough!
With the heavens side. There,
No escape!
Now's your chance, Saray!
Helldoll, the white flames of purification!
Final crystal!
Flow bears!
I command thee!
Your squire can no longer armatize. This is the end.
Don't be so sure of that!
Neither of you cherish your lives.
You just noticed? We were ready for this ages ago!
Cry out! Scrap toss! Ravaging giant! Earth pulse!
This doesn't look good.
Earth pulse!
Away with you!
Purify the earth! Fairy Rose, get back! Rock whip!
Freeze!
Rose! What? Purify the earth! Fairy circle!
Raise my enemy!
Ravaging giant! Iron current! House
Shield
this!
me!
Ravaging giant! Rose, get back! Wither! That won't work! Monolithic current!
Raise my enemy! Frozen
Purify
shield!
the earth! Fairy circle! Echo shot! House this! Take this!
Away with you!
Eat this! That won't work! Scrap toss!
My
Ready?
conscience
Go!
extends to the depths.
Take
Thou
this!
dwellst in the depths of despair.
Frozen shield!
Ravaging giant! Shake them up!
Command the heavens and earth.
Eat this! Earth pulse!
Now go,
Void
Saray.
and nothingness. Away with you!
Be gone! Iron current! Scrap toss! Ravaging giant! That won't work!
Away with you!
Light the way! Crystal Tower! Come to my side! Rock Satellite! Cry out!
Away with you!
Ravaging giant! Earth pulse! Iron curtain!
Crumble!
Surging landscape! Echo shot!
Away with you!
Yeah! Helldoll! The strength of an Earth Titan!
Let's end
Earth Revolution!
This is
We-
impossible!
Did it!
Nice.
Have you run out of options?
Saray?
Saray! Why? You idiot!
No more words, I take it.
Let's do this!
Alright, round 3.
Be gone! Strike!
Weakling!
Tiger Blade! Earth Dragon Fang!
You've underestimated Weakling!
Burn!
You've underestimated
Embers!
me! Weakling!
Ready? Dance, Embers! Blade Fang! I will smite evil! Shadow Shock! Catching Flames! Blade Fang!
You've underestimated!
This isn't over! It won't end here!
You've underestimated!
Catching Flames!
Weakling!
This isn't over! I won't
Weakling!
lose! Ha! No escape! Catching Flames! Be gone!
Weakling!
Be gone!
Weakling!
Strike! Be gone! Earth Dragon Fang! Catching Flames! Be gone! Strike!
Weakling!
Dance, Embers! This isn't
Weakling!
over! It won't end here!
Weakling!
Dance, Embers! This isn't over!
Weakling!
Dance, Embers! I won't lose! I won't lose! It won't end here! I won't! This isn't over!
You've underestimated!
Dance, Embers! I won't lose! Strike! Sword rain!
Underestimated me!
Catching flames! It's time!
The art to end it all? Very well.
Eldol!
Shepherd!
Lions!
Lions!
Howl! This is...
Impossible!
my everything! Nautilus.
Dramatic walk.
You've achieved your goal. You've avenged your guardian, your comrades. This age of chaos will not end.
Almost there. Just a few more steps. Grab my sword. Couple more in this step. Can't even look around. Can't even look at the giant dragon.
And when you put that sword through me, a new Lord of Calamity will be born. Do it. Only then will you fully understand.
Mad strength, so I got to put it through the chair.
I'm sorry that this was the only way to save you. Good night, Heldolf. Your life of eternal solitude is at last over.
You dare fight back, even until the very end. I can't stand it.
I'll tell us, time to wake up.
Thank you.
We saved the world. Let's go. I had to lower the difficulty on the very last fight. I was 14 levels below even the simple difficulty level. Ah, little eyes. Look at them. Just help me. Too big. They're trying to get their countries to listen and play nice. Oh, a bunch of idiots. Give them all a slap in the face. Make them listen. How did she get out of there? Guess I'm sure I want to. But it's. Okay. Let's get second credit. Who's this? Ah, McLeod. Older McLeod. No longer a teenager. Ooh, das war the chapter. Proof of goodness, resolution of the story. Yeah. Do I understand all of it? Nope. Legendary graphic art key. Breaking arts. Spoilers not finishing the game options. Helping. Battle. Digital video game plus screen. Frenzy. List on. Frenzy. I was gonna help. Termination. With that change. I don't. Relationship is close woven with others. Okay. Anyway, that's Tales of Zestiria completed. Will I do a new game plus on my off time? Who knows? This game is done. I am glad. Got the game cheap. I thought, Tales game. I should enjoy this. Enjoyed going Bonkai, but that's better. That's it for me. The end of this video for Tales of Zestiria. Done. There's probably post-game stuff I could do, fight all the bosses that I looked at. I'll leave that there. But thank you for joining. Tune in to the next series. Probably be Tales of Symphonia, because I got that. That's a game I wanted to play. I know of it. Seen it. I'll enjoy it. Understand it a lot more than Zestiria. Tune in. They'll start series next week. Possibly. I don't know. Depends on how much Claire Obscure still has a hold on. Until then. Good. Oh boy.